Voglio essere a nas. O trozzi.
This movie starts with Andre. Andre was a man of quiet introspection, content with the simple pleasures of life. He had always been the type to relish the serenity of a good book or a solitary walk through the park. For many years, he had been married to Alice, a woman he deeply cared for. Their relationship had weathered the storms of time and had settled into a comfortable yet somewhat mundane routine. The once fiery passion that had drawn them together had faded into the background. Obscured by the responsibilities of daily life, Andre found himself yearning for more. A desire for the kind of excitement and connection that seemed to have eluded him and Alice in recent years. He longed for the days when their love was electric and new, but he was unsure how to reignite that spark. His timidity and reserve, which had once been endearing, now seemed like barriers to the passionate relationship he yearned for. In stark contrast to Andre's reserved nature, his father-in-law Rudolf lived next door and was something of a legend when it came to relationships. Rudolf was renowned for his promiscuous ways, a man who embraced life with an enthusiasm that seemed boundless. Despite his somewhat unconventional approach to love and romance, Rudolf had been happily married to Marta for an astonishing 35 years. Their relationship was the envy of all who knew them, brimming with love, laughter, and togetherness. Andre couldn't help but wonder how Rudolf managed to maintain such a fulfilling and dynamic marriage, especially given his own struggles in his marriage to Alice. As Andre's marriage continued to grow increasingly mundane, he found himself at a crossroads. He had long resisted the idea of emulating Rudolf's lifestyle, believing it to be too far removed from his own nature and values. However, Rudolf, with his perceptive nature, sensed Andre's growing discontent and decided to offer some unconventional advice. He encouraged Andre to break out of his comfort zone, explore life's adventures, and embrace the unexpected. Rudolf believed that introducing a sense of adventure and excitement into Andre's life could help rekindle the passion in his marriage with Alice. Initially, Andre was resistant to the idea. The thought of fundamentally changing who he was, of abandoning his reserved and cautious nature, was discomforting. However, fate had other plans. One day, while visiting Rudolf's house, Andre met Sarlota, a woman who exuded an irresistible aura of vivacity and charm. Sarlota was introduced as Rudolf's new date, and her charisma immediately captivated Andre. This unexpected meeting with Sarlota had a profound impact on Andre. He found himself drawn to her, unable to resist the magnetic pull of her vibrant personality and zest for life. Sarlota's presence was like a bolt of lightning, shaking Andre to his core and making him question the quiet life he had always known. Slowly, but surely, Andre began to reconsider Rudolf's advice. He realized that he didn't have to completely transform into someone he wasn't. He didn't have to mimic Rudolf's lifestyle entirely. Instead, he could take the lessons of spontaneity, adventure, and passion and apply them to his own life and marriage. Andre saw an opportunity to infuse some of the thrill and excitement that Sarlota embodied into his own relationship with Alice, all while remaining true to his values and principles. Andre's journey of self-discovery and marital rekindling was not without its challenges and surprises. He faced moments of self-doubt, and he had to navigate the complexities of introducing new elements into a long-established relationship. But, driven by his love and commitment to Alice, he embarked on this adventure, determined to reignite the routines of everyday life. As Andre set out to strike a balance between the newfound excitement he had discovered and his deep love for Alice, he found himself in a whirlwind of emotions and experiences. His path was fraught with unexpected twists and turns, but he remained steadfast in his pursuit of a more passionate and fulfilling marriage, ultimately striving to blend the best of both worlds, the quiet contentment he cherished and the exhilarating love he yearned for.